What is going on, Got Your Backers? Shady Wags here, and in this video I'm going to be going over the ground vehicles in Battlefield 1. I do have to say though, I'm a little disappointed with the vehicle system in Battlefield 1. In the past Battlefields, there was more of a reason to drive those vehicles and use those guns. Because the more you used a certain vehicle and leveled up your skill, the more unlocks became available for upgraded guns, cannons, and equipment. Where in Battlefield 1 they've totally ditched that system, opting for a purchase system where there are 3 varieties of each vehicle and you unlock the ones you want by using war bonds. There is no vehicle leveling. The only thing you're attempting to level is your pilot or tanker level, which then allows you to purchase different guns and sidearms for your soldier. It just seems kind of worthless to me because I'm the type, if I'm driving a vehicle, I'm going down with the ship, whether I'm carrying a sawed-off shotgun or a pistol. The unlocks for each vehicle is 250 war bonds, which is rather expensive in the beginning of the game. So I'm going to give you my opinion on which ones you should unlock first. To unlock or change vehicle packages in-game, when the option is available to spawn on the vehicle as a driver, you can change the vehicle with the corresponding buttons at the bottom of the screen. Then select the package to purchase or change to that vehicle type. You can also do this at any time by logging on to the Battlefield Companion. First, we'll start with the Landship. There are 3 variations of this tank. The first one is the mortar, which is equipped with a long-range mortar that can fire either air burst, smoke, or gas shells. It has a front-mounted light machine gun and 2 57mm side cannons. The squad support Landship has a front-firing light machine gun, and the driver can switch to a back-firing light machine gun. The 2 front seats are 57mm cannons, and the back 2 are light machine guns. It also has quick track repair and has the ability to drop first aid and ammo. And the last one is the Tank Hunter, which is outfitted with a front-firing tank Gewehr rifle, 2 57mm side cannons, quick emergency repair, and it also can emit poisonous gas. The Landship is faster and more mobile than the heavy tank, able to make its way up the side of mountains and over trenches. Pretty difficult to get this thing stuck. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I think this tank in all its variations sucks. I'd never use it. If I do, no one wants to ride with me. The 2 side cannons have such a limited view. It's frustrating for the guys operating those cannons to get any clean shots on anything. There's no back gunner except on the squad support version, and that back gunner in that version is the person who's driving. The only variation of the Landship that I feel like would be useful is the mortar version. If you want to be the ultimate team player, you could unlock this version. You could sit back at long distance, and on operations in rush, you could fire mortars into the objectives. Next up, we have the A7V Heavy Tank. You could choose from the Heavy Assault Tank, which seats 6 passengers, including the driver. The driver has control of a 57mm cannon, and all passengers heavy machine guns with a twin heavy machine gun on the back. This tank has emergency repair and a smoke screen. Next up is the Heavy Breakthrough Tank. You lose seats on this one as it will only hold 4 people including the driver, but the 2 side guns are upgraded to auto cannons. The back machine guns are now heavy and the driver has a 57mm cannon. All the guns on this bad boy can damage armor and blow up other tanks. It's also equipped with quick repair and it can drop first aid and ammo. Last, we have the Heavy Flamethrower Tank, which seats 5 including the driver. The driver has control of a 57mm cannon, the front 2 passengers heavy machine guns, and the back 2 flamethrowers. This tank can quick repair and emit poisonous gas. Out of these tanks, you definitely want to unlock the Heavy Breakthrough and the Flamethrower Tank. I found both of these to be extremely useful, and out of all the vehicles, these are the only 2 I've been able to keep consistently through entire matches. The Breakthrough is more of a medium to long range tank. It does not have any gas benders to deal with players that's going to sneak up or rush you with explosives, so it's best used on wide open maps like Sinai Desert. The Flamethrower, on the other hand, is better suited for small maps or maps with congested areas and obstacles. If your passengers keep those flames running constantly, it tends to keep infantry away from your tank. and they can shoot those flames into windows and rooms to flush out or kill players. Now we have the light tank. This tank in all variations is a one-seater. It's faster and more mobile than the other tanks, but it does not have as much armor. The first type is the close support, which has a 37mm cannon. It has a quick track repair and can drop first aid and ammo. Next we have the flanker tank, which has an auto cannon, quick track repair. Again, no quick repair on these two. And it can drop 3 anti-tank mines. And last up is the howitzer tank with a 75mm howitzer cannon and a heavy machine gun. This version does have quick repair and it can emit a smoke screen. Out of all 3 of these, the only one I prefer is the howitzer version. It has better range, and I feel like on all these vehicles, it's almost necessary to have quick repair. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with how quick repair works, anytime your vehicle takes a large amount of damage, you can hit the left directional pad and that will instantly heal your vehicle. The ability then goes on cooldown before you can use it again. With this tank, you can keep your distance with that howitzer and still do damage to other vehicles and infantry. And this is another tank, just by keeping my eye on my surroundings, I've been able to keep it for entire matches. I normally choose this tank when I'm not playing with friends and there's no communication with the squad I'm in. The armored artillery truck is another one-person vehicle. When you use the artillery truck, that still does count towards tanker class. The first version is the artillery truck. It has an anti-tank cannon, a front-mounted light machine gun. It's also equipped with quick repair and it can drop anti-tank mines. The anti-aircraft version has a back AA gun and a front-mounted light machine gun. It can quick repair and emit a smoke screen. And the last version is the mortar truck, which can fire long-range airburst, gas, and smoke mortars, and has a front-mounted heavy machine gun, but no quick repair on this one. Although these things have low armor, I absolutely love the armored trucks. They're faster than the other vehicles, and I especially like the artillery and aircraft versions. What they're great for is completing challenges. If you have a challenge where you need to blow up tanks, the artillery truck can get it done with no issue. And there are a lot of times you just can't use the AA gun in a safe location on a map, or there's just no AA guns on your side of the map, or in a lot of cases, someone has control of it and they keep it through that whole match. With the AA version of the artillery truck, you can take that truck as far back into the spawn as you like and be relatively safe. So in conclusion, the vehicles I 100% recommend unlocking are the heavy breakthrough tank for large wide open maps, the heavy flamethrower tank for the smaller congested maps with a lot of obstacles, the light howitzer tank for solo play, and both the artillery truck and anti-aircraft artillery truck for completing those weekly challenges for medals. That does it for the land vehicles, guys. I am no pilot. Some of us have to accept the fact that we were meant to keep our feet on the ground. I am a damn good gunner, though, and luckily I have Top Gun himself, Tommy Bruce, as my own personal pilot. So I'll try to get you some tips and tricks on aircraft in an upcoming video. I hope you guys found this information useful. If you did, I really would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and until next time, later.
Yeah, I know.